Hey everybody, I'm back yet again, and I'm continuing off pretty much from where we left off. Um, Last time we were trying to save the people in that forge, and then we got told that there were more of them in some location, and I was telling you guys, hey, they're here. If you just want to jump straight to here, but um, anyway, we got a little bit of battling to do because these things are in here. One thing about playing like this is like I covered up part of my screen, so I kind of messed myself up because I can't see my whole like party.
Let's get this over with.
That's the one good thing about being able to hit multiple times when an attack versus like Will and I'm not Will, yeah, versus like Gale who only has like a one-hit move. Speaking of Will,
On the prowl.
I'm gonna just take this one out. All right. I'm trying to think what would be the easiest way to get this thing.
Don't linger.
I can probably get that. I don't think there's anything in the way. Anyway, these things are in here, and they mangled some random goblin. I think it's supposed to be like wargs or something. They look like them. They just like recolored them. All right.
How delicious.
Why is car like up there?
Hardly a challenge.
All right. So in a previous recording, I realized that there was actually an item back here, and I had got caught trying to steal it because I didn't realize that there was an iron guard and another regular guard over there. Because I never really looked back here. And you shoot.
On the prowl.
Here, I realized that there was actually something back here, and that guy had saw me. I didn't realize there was a whole dock back here.
With pleasure.
'Cause I think the only time I've ever come back here was when I did my original playthrough, and I ended up resetting because I didn't have my mic on. We're gonna find out what's in here.
A true pleasure to watch you. One cannot. And we learned something. Good. Kedrick thought he was safe too.
Let's go ahead and hide. Here we go. It's just a fish. Why does this big ass metal crate have just a fish in it?
Breathe deep and move.
Like, I don't. That's one thing about this game. You'll be seeing some stuff like that, and then it'll be just a fish or like some random loot. Like, I could see if it was a bunch of fish, I'd be like, okay. What is. Alright. forgot he's still in bear mode. Remember when I first tried to do this, he actually this guy we're about to talk to wasn't down here, and I don't know why. It's to this day.
Oi, what's this? You ain't supposed to be down here, mate.
You spot a curious metal contraption in the water. A submersible.
Let me guess. This is about them humbly servants. You tell them to stay out of the way. Cap needs the right of way. He can't stop on a dime when they go darting in front of the prow. Bloody salt is always flopping around in the water. I've almost hit one or two now. Might have even nicked one off the port bow the other day. Maybe that'll teach them to keep out of the way. Nothing without Lord Gortash's go-ahead. I transport whoever he needs taken to the Iron Throne. Prisoners, mostly, but that's his business. It's an underwater prison, most secure in the realms. Myself and Cap are the only ones who can make it there in one piece. Lord Gortash keeps some Gondians there. Collateral to keep those working in the Steelwatch Foundry under control.
Older Ravenguard is here. He must be.
If he is, that's Lord Gortash's business. I don't ask questions. Do you now? Boss never sends anyone that away but prisoners.
Hey. You know, I actually thought about turning on my lights, but I was like,
Keep that
nah.
mad dog stare to yourself. I'll take you in, but look, there's some bad shit going down in there. You don't want to get involved. Neither did I, but it was them or me. I'll get Cat warmed up. Get in when you're ready.
Alright, before you go down here, I want you to know that this is a timed event, and there are enemies down here, and it can get a little hairy, because you have to save people, and saving them isn't the easiest. So if you're playing this in vanilla with only 4 party members, please save now. I know it just saved like there, but like make like a hard save. Don't let it auto save, because there's a lot of things that change whenever you do this.
Aren't you the intrepid little adventurer, digging and diving where you don't belong? You've been spending too much time with young Karlach. It's affecting your manners and your intelligence. Your presence here is a threat to the survival of the hostages inside the Iron Throne. Dead, they're no use to me, so I keep them safe, after a fashion. I've prepared for this eventuality, and if you interfere, I will destroy the Iron Throne. Return to the docks, or the deaths of everyone inside will be on your conscience.
Your mind turns to the Gondian hostages, bound in fear, their futures hanging by a thread in Gortash's web.
That was a mistake. When the corpses start to wash up on the shore, remember, you could have prevented all of this.
right, so for this next part, I'm about to just fast forward through it. Simply because I feel like for anybody who needs an example of what's going on, uh, you can see everywhere you need to go. There's a few of them in that first area where you come down the ladder. If you go to the left, there's where uh, Will's dad is at. Like, if your back's to the ladder, to the left is where Will's dad is at. In my playthrough, he died, which I was annoyed by. But there's also other prisoners in there. If you go straight and then make a right, and there should be another room. The Illithid from I guess it's still Act 1. The Illithid from Act 1 that was at the Myconid colony is there. Can be there. He wasn't there in mine for whatever reason. And then you have prisoners that are right there in that one area where it's flooding. You see bubbles, but you'll see all of that in my video. Also, I forgot the last one. To the right, there's like 2 cells, and it's like they get there pretty quickly. The ones that to me take the longest, depending on how you play. I think they took the longest this time, but usually it's the ones that are like straight ahead down the flooded part where it bubbles, like you're going towards the Myconid. And also the Myconid, I think, can teleport itself, and it will help fight. But if you save him from the prison, it'll help you on later. It'll help you later on. But I don't know why it didn't show up for me. It might show up for you. I don't know. I don't think it has anything to do with mods. I think it's just the way I did stuff in the game. And then Will's dad, I think I just took too long because I did other stuff. Like I went to go fight what's his name? Actually, I went to go confront what's his name, and then I didn't go straight there. I went to go fight that boss, and I think that's what ate up time. But I don't know necessarily what determines that. All I know is he's dead in my playthrough, and I'm not gonna cry about it. I was like a little bit annoyed though. I am gonna admit that. But like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see y'all at the end. First thing I'm gonna do is I want to see what's I think starting to move as fast as he can. He's gonna do the furthest. Probably not this thing. And then starting to have here. And I'm just gonna have a dash. I'll use all these dashes. I don't think he's running anything. So he's right here. I guess there's some enemies out here, so be careful. These bubbles are. Most fish things. Next thing we'll do is I'm trying to see her. You are going to. At least I'll try to go to the left. Because she's going to need. Yeah, I'm going to go to the left. I'm thinking here. So I'll keep going. Okay, so I'll just destroy stuff, I think. This one I need to get to. Matter of fact, I think I'm over with this, so I should go back over. When I go, she's plus 1 to this right now. She's going to go right here. I work on her, so yeah, you see like we can heal him. And then she's over here. And she misses, she also dash. Okay, so here I'm at her left. I'm trying to select like the best room. The one here is going to start use the wing. Get her closer. And have her normal dash. I'm not just trying to do Will. My deal. It's on Will. Not just trying to do them. But obviously, no. Yeah, he's always moving. Yeah, I'm going to do it. So whenever everybody needs that, so we can stop the things. I want to go this thing right here. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, move on to the next comments. I'm going to go double point. What's on the side here? I don't know what actions do. But I also go to the right. There's something there now. Animation. And 3 people. No. I was not getting over here, so he's not up. It's alright. I'm just gonna do stuff like this. Generally, a lot of range cells. That's a person. You want that play corners, because that's what you can do. Should be something about it. Yeah. Yeah, there's one right here, you guys. Yeah, it should be here. I'm sorry, son. I should know you over short. Alright, I'm just gonna go to the dash over here, but I'll give it a shot. I'm just gonna get as close as you can, you know? So scared, just not anything. Oh, that's turn, cool. We don't have to run this way, and no. We have a movie right here. I'll just get some damage on things. You're not dead yet. Fuck. You still went down here with this person. Like, this is where you find radar. You can't be allowed. This is where you be allowed. I don't care about this. You want these numbers? Wow. What the hell was that? Was it a fireball? Yeah, that's a little bit, I think. I'm gonna see everybody again. Not cool. My people's barely hanging on to. Alright. I need to go this way. Bro, something's died. Come on, goddammit. Alright. Now in this room, is it really not here? And this room's supposed to be analytic. That should be Act 1 and downstairs area. I don't know if it's a trigger for that or what, but he's supposed to be down here. I'm pretty sure I met him. But that's where you find him. There's another room down here, just that one room. Sorry, I'm tripping. Watch, I know something's happening. Oh, you didn't see him? He's only the first time that's happened anything else. I'm gonna run something that you don't know. But if you have him, that's what you find him. Actually, focus. And we'll see everything. We'll have them. Or I see it once. Alright. This area should be good as long as they don't get killed by anything. Swung in, then we should be fine. Yeah, you're right. Don't worry about the entrance. Look at one here. Yeah, radars didn't have on here, but it's all those. Yeah, you get close to this thing, so you will go. Alright, now maybe there's something everybody got submarine. Check out here. Oh, these. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure that one. What's dead? Oh, fuck it. That's lost. Alright, now see here. We can all look on the entire map, just choose Not yet. That was it. Edge. And we'll go to the spark reason. That chair's empty. This was just light. Or something that I'm getting anywhere. Or something like I'm trying to this one. We have the same reason I'm blocking. What's my too? I go over here. I should do it. What's that happening right then? I don't really win this entire time. Alright, she's going. I don't have this a little bit, it's like, we're gonna go to it. Yeah, only more things on, I those ones faster, but it didn't. Listen to that bullshit. Hello, here. You should be good. Please don't just interrupt. Yo, sorry, I'm getting over there right now. We'll be close. One of these trying to get in this room. Let's get a roll over here. And should I work? I need to plug away too. Just have a week. I'm gonna get into the main room. He's not so slots. So I'm dash. My map is blocked. And you are going to use sniper. one left. No one left. Make a move to the left. Okay. Might be able to. Alright. They're gonna do anything, but you know, so nice to have her here. The party members gonna need that. I'll show you surrounds right away. I remember it tells you to get everybody. The ones that lay my own was one of them. Based on the connection with heroes and stuff. Ooh, sorry, that keeps not blocking the entrance of the party members. Did you hear my blocking the entrance? Is it probably now? I'm not just probably though. I don't know. I don't really go down here just so I can have somebody second line across. He's the last running down there. I'm down here, road. I'm setting up the move. I was setting up the yeah, I'm just going to the door. This is on the other side. I'm sorry, for him. I don't think he's doing anything equal. Let's just join horses like one time. Alright. I'm almost ready to go make on your own. They don't want to be alone and wait. I know what's talking about, like, don't focus. Everyone's done, but, you know, this is not that's what's on this, probably that stuff. They got Liz that was like the last person leaving. That really looks good on her. But yeah, I saved everybody I could. Didn't see anybody else. So hopefully we're gonna be good. If not, whatever. I need to like shave this little patch right here. Just noticed it. But yeah. Like I said, normally whenever I play, I can try to save Duke Ravengard. I think I took too long. That was the issue. I think if I had went straight there, I could have saved him. And then that Mind Flare from Act 1 that you meet with the Myconids, he's down there. And you can save him, and he can just teleport back whenever he's ready.
The submersible slows to a halt. Unlike the Iron Throne, you remain intact. So it seems will the families of all the hostages rescued from the throne.
Gods, we made it. We actually made it.
All right, we're good to go. Say goodbye to Cap and come up the hatch when you're ready.
You allow Will a moment's silence to absorb the news. It is all he needs.
I will make Gortash pay. I will make Orin pay. And I will make that godforsaken Elderbrain pay. Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard will be avenged. Yes, but first,
The tone shift is
if your
funny.
home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? As would I, and more. I was 17. Father, Ulder Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke, and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city. She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zarya.
She never stops, does she? Not for a second.
Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Alright. Go ahead and regroup everybody.
I'll save you! Please, I want to...
I knew she was gonna ask me something. Would have stopped.
It's finally over! I can't thank you enough. I was certain that place was to be my cold, wet tomb. You saved us! Saved us all! I thought it impossible, but you did it! We were kept hostage to control our families and the Steel Watch Foundry, to keep them building Gortash's death machines. Please. They need to know what happened here. They have no reason to obey Gortash anymore. If they rebel, it'll put a dent in Gortash's steel might. He did? Of course he did! I knew it. I knew he would do something.
You have beaten and tormented us to the brink of insanity. You cut out my eyes, but we will bow no more. Gondians! Rip the motivator from this bastard's hands! For Gond!
Alright, let's kick his ass.
Yes, here.
I gotta be careful.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
That's doing a ton of damage, and I love it. I don't think it's gonna do anything, but
Oh, Father, give me your strength.
Still on my feet.
can I do a sneak attack with her? Yeah.
You've made me your enemy.
Nice.
Victory awaits.
Now this is my happy place.
Whew. Another one down.
I want to have a word.
What happened to Obelia? Is she safe? My heart. I thought her lost. I would give more than just my sight to keep her safe. Our destination is the Neurosita, the nerve center of the Steel Watch. Guide me there, and I'll do the rest. My fellow Gondians, flee this prison. We're bringing this place down.
All right. So remember how I said go down to the basement? Well, remember how I went down into the basement and fought everything? That's because, to me, it's easier to do it that way. Because if you don't, you gotta fight all that shit and escort him.
It is time.
I'm gonna give it to Jaheira, I guess. I think that's considered a heavy crossbow. Yeah. The other one, I'm gonna give it a Lazo, because why not?
The Neurosita awaits your input.
Fuck it.
You cannot make sense of this complex machine.
The Neurosita. I helped design the Steel Watchers, toiled night and day on the first bipedal prototype. It is fitting it ends this way. I will bring down not only the Steel Watch, but the very foundry itself. This place will be smoke and rubble when I am finished. Are you ready, my friend?
Alright. I have something in the back of my head telling me to get the rest of my party not in here because they're with me still. Or better yet, you know what?
Curious.
There's a control chamber is right here. I can just do that, and I'm pretty sure that won't have any problems.
It is time. Let us... Gond, let your...
I accidentally hit A, but it's whatever.
It's been a while, my friend. I saw the explosions from across the pond. I should have known you'd be right in the thick of it. Watchers collapse in the street as we speak. The city thanks you. I thank you. But it's not over. So long as a single parasitic Gondian remains, Baldur's Gate is under threat.
Walburn, enough. The Gondians are no more. I am all that is left. You've won. Take the city. Let the Iron Hands reign supreme. I just wish to go home and mourn my daughter in peace.
Bro, I just saved this man's daughter. What you mean?
He'll never find us. We have safe houses all over the city. We are no threat. I swear it.
Please. If a Gondian told me the sky was blue, I'd look outside and check. Tubin will lie, torment, and scheme until his dying breath. Kill him, or the Iron Hands will.
Wulbrin, enough! I won't watch as you poison your soul and the brilliant future that remains to the Iron Hand gnomes. I thought the Iron Hand gnomes had corrupted you, Wulbrin. Now, I wonder if it wasn't the other way around.
I just saved
Kill
this man,
Tubin,
daughter.
and you kill all we love. Collaboration, challenge, solving problems with the power of reason, creativity, and invention. I still want to believe you're better than that, Wulbrin. But even I am having my doubts.
Let me use guidance on this one.
I say you're right. They deserve a leader who'll encourage them to create, not destroy. They deserve someone like me. I can't save you from yourself, Wulbrin. It hurts terribly, but I can't. Toss your values in the bin if you want, but don't throw out the Iron Hands with them.
This is ridiculous. Iron Hands. Kill this man. How dare you? Cowards!
The Gondians recognize Barkus Root as leader of the Iron Hand Gnomes, and look forward to ushering in a new peace between our factions.
It is with a heavy heart that I remove Wulbrin Bongal from our ranks. You have until first light to leave the city. Wulbrin.
I expect treachery from all sides, but you, little Barkus, the boy who followed me from the Underdark, who clung to me like moss to stone, when we next meet, my hammer will cleave your skull in two, and that is a promise.
Well, here we are. A most unexpected outcome. I take no pleasure in ousting Wulbrin. But he's not the old friend I remember. When did he get so angry? So violent? Someone like that cannot lead the Iron Hand Gnomes. We need peace. Thank you for your encouragement. I needed it. And have done since the day we met. I may have lost Wulbrin, but I found a far preferable ally. Friend, even. Now, myself and the Iron Hand Gnomes have much to disentangle. But when you're ready to face what's waiting for you, believe me, we will be at your side. Shoo then, for now, my friend.
Where'd the other one go?
Do you have elder siblings, wizard?
You're about to say something awful, aren't you?
Bro, how did y'all not?
After a house has two sons, every subsequent male-born child is slaughtered at birth, as it is useless, even for breed.
Not for communal use, it's...
Whatever. Alright, so I'm done with this plot line. I'm getting out of here. I did everything I could do One little small thing is if you go to another one of the docks in town, it might actually be that one that I'm thinking about it, the one on the other side of the building. Some more of those fish things will pop out and try to attack you. But other than that, peace. Make sure you follow my Twitch. The name is down in the description. I'll try and get this out as soon as I can. And that's probably about it. I got all my links down there. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you send the video to your people. Bye.